What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol VXRT for Vaxart Inc. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, we have covered this stock on the channel in the past a number of times, and today, the stock is coming right back into that potential breakout point, the top end of the range at $7.28. If this range is to break out, the pattern should double the size of that range, taking us into $7.89, and as we've pointed out in the past, that's also a structural element, so it checks out as a very nice upside target on the break of 728. From there, monitor for continuation to $8.44. Now, what I'll say about today's candle is certainly that we went wall to wall, so from the bottom of the range all the way up to the top of the range. So that took a lot of buying pressure to essentially get us from bottom to top. I would not be surprised, especially noting that the markets close tomorrow, Thursday, and then we'll have a half day on Friday. I would not be surprised to see a consolidation bar here, a resting doji, could be a hammer candle, could be a fat-bodied doji, could look like a number of things, but if we start putting in some structure that looks like a daily bull flag, as long as it's above that 692, which is coincidentally the 50% mark of the range, then we're looking for consolidation and eventually a break. Now, there is a catalyst coming out on Tuesday of next week, that is, where the CEO or someone high up in the company will be speaking on some of their developments, so keep that on your radar. Could be the catalyst that pushes it up and over that 728. As of right now, if we break down underneath 692, I would be cautious around this 658, noting that anyone who essentially got long off of this bounce here, they're all now sort of trapped, right? They're essentially down here at break even if they had the best possible trade location. You can see that from the 30 minutes. So I would be careful here if they start to panic out of their position saying, you know what, it's given an attempt 1, attempt 2, attempt 3. It still couldn't go on the third knock here. Maybe I just bail on the position. So again, exercising caution at around this 658. It would not necessarily be an aggressive buy in my estimation unless we start to see patterns form down there, candlestick structure that's really convincing that we will hold instead of break. Quickly taking a look at the 30-minute time frame, let's take out the Fibonacci's here, come in from the low of the day here essentially at 930 all the way on up to the high just to get a sense for where our healthy consolidation will be. And again, it's above that 692, roughly the 50% mark of the range. You'll also notice that we had this breakout point into the end of the day, and that's very closely coinciding with the 38.2 and these prior structural highs. I don't want to get the chart too blurry, too many levels to be paying attention to. I mean, in an ideal world, it holds up here, respects the 38.2, the prior breakout point. But again, just look at how we're basically splitting hairs, right? We're talking about 6 cents here to the downside to respect 692. So I'm not going to read into it too much from that 30-minute perspective. We'll leave it off as we did from the daily. Looking bullish here, ultimately watching for the breakout. Let's see what happens into the remainder of this week, the half day Friday, and early on next week. That's going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it or learned anything new today, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.